Today, the Mecha Artist will draw the first ever anime, Astro Boy. I will draw it with this original and my own detailed design with color. Let me tell you its history as I draw it. You know why? 'Cause I am. The history of anime can be traced back to the start of the 20th century, with the earliest verifiable films dating from 1907. The second generation of animators in the late 1910s included Oten Shimokawa, Junichi Kochi, and Kitayama Saitaro, commonly referred to as the fathers of anime. Momotaro no Umiwashi and Momotaro Umino Shinpei, the latter being the first anime feature film, were made during World War II. During the 1970s, anime developed further, with the inspiration of Disney animators, separating itself from its Western roots and developing distinct genres such as mecha and its super robot subgenre. One of the typical shows this period was none other than Astro Boy. Astro Boy, known in Japan by its original name Tetsuwan Atom or Mighty Atom, is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by the god of manga and the Walt Disney of Japan, Osamu Tezuka. He was influenced by lots of Western media such as Walt Disney and the DC Comics. In 1951, monthly magazine Shōnen contacted Tezuka to produce a comic for them, entitled Ambassador Atom, where Astro Boy, known in Japan as Atom, first appeared as a supporting character. The comic did not become popular, so they come up to simplify the story in which Atom became the main character. It was serialized in Kobunsha Shonen from 1952 to 1968. Astro Boy tells the story of an adorable little robot who is created by a mad scientist, Dr. Tenma, when his own son is tragically killed in a car accident. He soon realizes that a robot will never grow up like his own child would have or exhibit any human characteristics. In the original 1960 edition, Tenma rejected Astro and sold him to a cruel circus owner, Hame. After some time, Professor Ochanamizu, the new head of the Ministry of Science, notices Astro Boy performing in the circus and convinces Hame to turn Astro over to him. He then takes Astro in as his own and treats him gently and warmly, becoming his legal guardian. He soon realizes that Astro has superior powers and skills, as well as the ability to experience human emotions. Astro then is shown fighting crime, evil, and injustice using 7 powers: 100k horsepower strength, jet flight, high intensity lights in his eyes, adjustable hearing, instant language translation, a retractable machine gun in his hips, and a high IQ capable of determining if a person is good or evil. Most of his enemies are robot-hating humans, robots gone berserk, or alien invaders. Almost every story includes a battle involving Astro and other robots. The Astro Boy animated television series premiered on Fuji TV on New Year's Day 1963, and the final episode presented on New Year's Eve 1966. Astro Boy became the first anime shown widely to Western audiences, especially to those in the United States. An English adaptation debuted in America later that same year and translated by Frederick L. Schott, and decided to use Astro Boy's English name. He explained that Astro is close to the Japanese name Atom, an English word. In addition, Schott believed that using Atom in an American edition of the story would be going too much against the history. Astro Boy was highly influential to other anime in the 1960s, and was followed by a large number of animes about robots or space. Astro Boy has several adaptations. The original 1952 to 1969 manga, a 1962 live-action movie by MBS, a 1963 animated series which was considered as the first anime, a 1965 unlicensed one-shot comic book by Gold Key, a 1980 television series, a 2003 animated series, and the 2009 computer animated feature film released by Imagi Animation Studios. Wow facts about Astro Boy. Osamu Tezuka took Walt Disney's cartoons as inspiration while creating Astro Boy. In fact, one iconic similarity between Astro Boy and Mickey Mouse is that when they turn at any direction, Astro Boy's hair and Mickey Mouse's ears stay the same way. The story has sold approximately 100 million copies, becoming the 10th best-selling manga series of all time. In 2007, Astro Boy was named the Japanese Ambassador of Overseas Safety. From 2003 to 2009, Urasawa Naoki wrote the series Pluto with help from Takashi Nagasaki. It adapts Astro Boy's The Greatest Robot on Earth arc into a murder mystery. Mega Man was heavily inspired by the old-school anime character Astro Boy. Capcom once had a license for Astro but lost it, so they created their own version. At the end of the first Mega Man game, you'll see young Astro's cameo. On the 7th of April 2003, the Japanese-seated Nisa Saitama added Astro Boy to their records as an actual registered citizen, which is quite appropriate when you consider the struggle for robot rights covered in the manga and anime. So guys, if you like this video, please like and share, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell button to keep you updated. Again, this is the Mecha Artist. Till next time.